Evet, herkese selamlar arkadaşlar. Guardians of Galaxy kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Galaksinin koruyucularına. Şimdi Nova'ya tekrar gelmiştik. Gemiden iniyoruz aşağı.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
Çok tatlı ya.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know
Groot.
he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Bakalım hikaye nereye gidiyor? Neler olacak?
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Rip them up, Drax! Let's see those branches! I was just trying to wake them up! Die! Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax. Unbelievably, insanely magnificent.
Right?
Like a flirking supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter Quill.
Bring it on!
Feel him!
Drax, destroy! Rock and roll, Rocket! Rush him, Drax! Chop it down!
Alın bakayım şunları.
No mercy!
This is how it's done!
Bastım 3 kere ben orada ya.
Rip him a new one! Do your thing, Drax! Wipe him out, Rocket!
Oha. Peki.
Wackos better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, because I'm gonna kill them for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. Scott! Cosmo's tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
Promise, could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of
Hayda.
them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free. Well, I gotta believe some of them stood up against the church. They call themselves outlaws for Flark's sake. They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Neyse devam edelim.
I've been
Neymiş
thinking
diye
about
baktım
what
da.
Warlock said.
Which part? He hasn't stopped talking since we met him.
About how Nikki and that Magus thing might be too intertwined to save her.
Is that what he said? It's easier to understand Bug Lady.
Hadi let's go. Üstüme atladı lan o. Buradan gitmiyormuş. Hadi çocuklar. Aa buradan gitmiyor muyuz lan? Pardon. Dur Rocket'a kıyafet koyacağım. Giydireceğim. The Smuggler. Nereden gideceğiz? Geliyor. Biriniz konuya gelebilir mi artık? Abi biriniz yardım etsin lan, nereden gideceğiz? Biriniz konuya gelsin. Biriniz konuya gelsin. Bu espriyi bilmeyenler tabii şu an kafayı yiyor. Ne diyor lan bu salak diye de. Kardeş payı dizisi vardı. Oradan. Bir şey de. Aklıma geldi şimdi.
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
O neymiş lan?
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. We're all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering freak squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us. And what do we need the Golden Boy for anyway? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing. More jerkies dropping in.
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough. Punch him up! Oh, you rocket! Danger close, Rocket!
Oba aşağı düştü.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign. Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out there.
That's not gonna work.
Basitçe koşulan yanından
Guys,
geçinen
look down.
manyak.
It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could
Boş ver ya.
handle that on its own. What? It was a good pun.
No, it really wasn't.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop
Ay
us.
inanılmış orası.
Converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
Güzel. Nick'in oyun bebeğim lan ha.
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Bu sefer de Gamora'ya mı bir şeyler oluyor? Ha yok.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati!
Aa Nicky.
The guardians of the galaxy! Save the believers and alert
Galaksinin
the
koruyucuları.
Grand must not be stopped.
Onları durdurun.
That's it. We finally snapped.
Gamora, wait for us! Crash, shackle!
Bir daha olmaz.
He just went bonkers.
A Kentuckian-worthy battle frenzy!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here!
He was converting them to the promise!
Send it their way, Drax!
Cowards! Patience!
Throw that, Drax! Punch it, Drax! What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
There are more arriving!
Lan arkadan mı saldırıyorsun köpek?
Drax Claw!
Foul magic! The sorcerer's healing the others!
Put a target on him.
We've got to apply more pressure!
You aren't the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
That one's gonna hit hard now.
Geber köpek.
Not again!
Drax, toss it!
Yeter yeter. Vay yeter. Onun ne suçu var?
You good?
Never better.
İyi misin?
Yep.
Daha iyi
Definitely not
olmamıştım.
good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flagged up church?
Of course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to
Thanos'la
girls
alakalı
like
değil,
her.
bununkiyle alakalı.
Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attacking hand.
By me.
Aa, kardeşini öldürmüş.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends?
Ben Gamon'a kardeşimi öldürdüm. Arkadaş olabilir miyiz?
How can you be friends with a
Yani
monster?
tabii ki de.
Why would
Kim
you want that
bir
on your
canavarla arkadaş olabilir ki?
A
Takımınızda
team I
istemezsiniz.
Kind of enjoyed being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Shut him down!
Prepare yourself!
Why are there so many of them? That thing's been burning whole worlds! Drop that weirdo
Right into that
servant!
one! These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Gel gel köpek.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Thing's built tough!
Put it
We need
down!
to really pile it on!
Eyeball!
Come on, put it down!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Wish we had one of their faith chariots!
The robot is weak! But meet your maker! I can shred him!
Dodge this! So we can forget what I
Bas.
just said, right?
Bir dakika. Kim kaldı? 3. Ne yapıyor bu? Groot ne yapıyor? Ha, Groot'un 3'ü açmışız lan. Tamam. Groot'un 4.'sü kalmış. O da gelecek.
That's how it happened? We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Hop!
Let's beat on it together!
Gerizekalı.
Think of it as team building! When we find Breaker, I get it first!
Just make sure you're careful!
I'll enjoy this!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing?
Thing's built tough! We need the cat!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
Can't figure out how to hurt this one!
My great strength goes under you to fly with honor!
You don't stand a chance!
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from
We have this
stopping
many
them!
goons.
Sonunda bitti.
The Cortex? Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmo's Tower is the quickest way.
Yine bir tane kult var.
Too
Yine
wide to cross.
bir
Maybe we
tane
can bridge the gap.
kilise
Say bridge, and it's
papazı var
starting to
artık.
sound like a made-up word.
All words are
Neyse. Çocuğu kaçırdılar yine. Saçma sapan. Ey
See
Allah.
that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
Gap's too big to jump.
Karşıya mı
Should be
atlayacağız?
prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Çok hazırım.
You need to find a way to get us across.
Karşı
Why do they
nasıl
keep
geçeceğimizi
blocking
bulsana.
everything off?
Because now they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge.
Karşıya nasıl geçeceğimizi sadece ben mi bulacağım? Yardım edin lan. Açıkçası hiçbir fikrim yok.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me. Too bad. This guy had the best boom pie.
Too sour, I thought.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belong.
Sanmıyorum ki oraya atlasın zaten. Ya çocuklar bir yardım etseniz. Etmeyin ama. Nasıl geçebileceğiz ki karşıya zaten başka türlü.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
Belki de üçgene basılacaktır. Ateş etti ama hemen de şey olmuyor. Değilmiş.
Can't you do something?
Şimdi ne yapabiliriz ki? Şunu alayım. Bu neymiş?
If you do not have the upper body strength, perhaps your magic guns can help.
Aha. İşe yaradı lan.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead. Let's book it.
Now is not the time for literature.
Allah!
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Galaksinin koruyucuları.
The matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Thor mu lan o?
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous
Warlock
precipice, old
gelmiş.
friend.
Warlock amcam da gelmiş.
How?
Kolunu aldı. Raker'ın.
It can't be. I saw you die.
Altyazısı niye gözükmüyor acaba?
Form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Abo!
Oops.
Rocket ne yapıyor Rocket ya? Aha. Bir bunlar eksikti.
Lay on the herd! With pleasure!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
On the left!
Fucking snipers! Dash cowards!
We need to close this distance!
I see it, Groovy! Watch out! That one's been boosted!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
Chop, chop, Gamora! Show him some muscle! Okay! We gotta get to that breathing room,
Provide some cover!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind
This'll
of
work!
fun!
We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's up! Just follow my lead!
Beni takip edin sadece.
Look! Golden Boy and Unicorn are still at it!
We're all the wrong stuff from the top!
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we
Allah
can't stay
kahretmesin.
here!
On this we are agreed!
Ready!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You save me one!
No promises!
What the fuck? Yeter la.
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Galaksi will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Love it at him, big guy!
Çocuklar gelin buraya.
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey, hey, hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Fun!
Oh yeah!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Chop him, Gamora! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death!
Ah, I ain't scared of Raker in a little light show!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Stop zipping around! Just
Gamora!
darken past ya!
Ground this traitor that I may bash his skull!
Time!
Ah! The flying one has been grounded! Perhaps this will tell tale of our battle!
See? We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear! His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
What's so special about Goldie anyway? Yeah, he's strong. But what good is strong against ridiculous, unrelenting firepower?
Could you stop a turbulent ocean with your bullets?
Yes.
One day we must test your theory. any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it
Kayıt alalım hemen şurada.
never was.
Yep, that's part of
Kayıt
nowhere's
aldık.
charm.
Aa, buradan geçiş varmış.
Look out! Let's not add more problems!
Running and cutting on roofs. Whoa! This is kind of fun.
So now you're finally happy?
Rocket!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not nobody!
It's like all of nowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it.
The full Flarkman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
We approach the Dog's Tower!
Then we're almost halfway there!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump.
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
Cut him down, Groot! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Don't that weirdos deserve it! What's next, Peter?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Buy some time, Groot! Rocket! Fireworks! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftop!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Too easy!
Çok kolay.
One less cultist to worry about.
These
Finally,
fanatics only
I think they're
understand
giving up.
violence!
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us. Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn. We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Cross the rooftops. Ha, buldum.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look, they're still at it.
These guys supposed to be winning.
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces, so you weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, you must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Galaksi cream. Must suck to be a celestial head just floating around the edge of the universe's stuck toilet, and then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains until a death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
Ne yaptın
A
lan?
valued member of this team. Not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Şeyi
Ain't gonna be dead
atacağına
people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
He will regret it.
How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading
Of.
to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that
Ulan
mutt
ya.
let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Aa Cosmo'yu yakalamışlar.
Down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise. Get away from my dog! Toss him around! Make him hurt them! Keep some breathing room, Groot! Hold up, Rocket! I swear a warden is crazy, that one!
Stop that weirdo's deserve it!
Guys, what do we do about this big boss?
The contraption cannot bring me! He is free!
Keep
Or
breaking
end his
it.
now! Lights out!
Nowhere security is in big trouble
The
after
assassin is
this!
in trouble! If there's any of them left! Chop him up! You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Keep the herd coming!
Gladly!
There goes the arm! Fruit says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Now's your chance, Gamora! Cosmo! Talk to us here!
More talking! Use your mind, Scott, to help us out here!
What is next, Peter Quill? Branch out, Groot!
This bullet sponge needs to be seeing star!
Nobody takes the dog on my watch!
Especially not that one!
This is an historic battle! The last stand!
We lose Cosmo! It's all over! Oh, I hope that felt as bad as it looked!
Our blows seem insignificant! Gamora! Cut that! Me pulverize him! Trace me!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
You can remind him later! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Things built up! We need to really pile it on!
Geber bakayım köpek.
Fruit says if you mess with the dog, you get the thorns!
Crush him, Drax!
The fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Hayda.
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, just shoot the mutt!
No! You can do this, Peter. He knows you.
Sure got a funny way of showing it.
He's just scared.
Well, I'm scared our heads are gonna explode.
An implosion feels more probable. Bad dog!
Aa! Bir dakika. Bir dakika. Bir dakika. Pardon. Başka bir şeyle ilgileniyordum da, daha doğrusu yayınla ilgileniyordum. Ondan dolayı yanlış tuşu seçtim. Şimdi bakabiliriz. Sağ tarafı seçeceğim.
Flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, just shoot the mutt!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Ay, kadına gel.
Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, fur brain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Not at time that matter. Same reason Katadia not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on nowhere, maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right.
Peter
Cosmo
mı?
human have no smell.
Peter.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy, you tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family. Will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy.
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers, gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly.
Geçmek için başka bir yol bulalım hadi.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These
Nasıl bir
nimble
yol
digits don't make
bulacağız?
mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell. Come on, let's do some demolish.
I support the small one's plan.
I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
Do you know any shortcuts?
In case you ain't noticed, the entire geometricals of this place have been flarked.
Peter, we're running out of time to stop that ritual. Maybe try the visor?
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos, while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the
Deprem,
next level.
hani earthquake deprem demek ya. Ama biz dünyada
Good
değiliz.
question, bud. How do we know we could even
Yani
stop
deprem
something this
değil.
powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
Eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church dudes between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaining power of security, where his pups are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class.
Don't get swept up! If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
So, let's take that Spritneck soldier out then!
Blitz him, Rocket! Drax! Kick their butts! Stick it to them, Groot!
Yeah, you might want to dodge those next time.
It'll be a slice! Shield down! Don't get hit by the mine!
Can't break through!
I believe the electrical thaumaturge is a prior. Make your peace! Send it their way.
Have a nice day!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Drax, little help, Evo.
Readily.
Drax, over here, hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know. Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of nowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex? Right about there.
This seems impertinent to the task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's the brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Yok ki 600'den başka.
What's that?
Böyle kayıt yapalım.
The waste product of a large contaminated slug.
Lan
Not sure
oğlum
slug
üstüne
piss is
atladık.
exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Hey Groot, think you can get me up there?
I'm Groot.
Right about there.
Fine, fine, I'll make your dumb stuff.
Yok ki.
Just tell me what you want. I could really use a flarkin drink right now.
Evet arkadaşlar. Bu bölümün burada sonuna gelelim. Bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Görüşmek üzere, hoşça kalın.